How do, ladies, gents, and others? It's me, Roostin Charmaine. How you doing? Today we are continuing the retrospective slash the albums I used to really love but haven't heard in a literal decade. More probably, closer to 2 actually, more likely. This album came out in November 2006. It is DAUGHTRY's self-titled album, who Trin tells me was a contestant on American Idol. I never knew that. I just knew that it was an album in the sphere of things that I was already listening to that I got, and it was great. I'm intentionally doing this later on in the run because I thought out of all the kind of butt rock bands I'm recovering here, I thought this had a real chance of being the one that would hold up the best. Now, at the time, the critics weren't kind. Users haven't been especially kind of an album of the year since either. A couple of 40s from Sputnik and Rolling Stone. But What the Flip gave an 86 and said Nickelback, but if they made good music and their lead singer was hot. If that's all we're going to get, I'll take that. And the other thing that's happened today is that I've loaded the first Genius page, which I have to do to make sure that the little background that I'll put in is working, which it is. Good stuff. I only just noticed today, I'll do it like this, that the ghosts of the other band members are kind of here. Never noticed that until I blew the image up today, which probably tells you that I never owned a physical copy of this. Not a legal one anyway. So yeah, we're going to listen to these songs, have the lyrics on the screen. But yeah, from the moment I loaded this up, this chorus has just been looping in my head, and on the track scores here on album of the year, and it said IMDb. Then that's basically what it is. It's IMDb for music. This is a 91 average, and nothing else gets above, like, there's an 85 and an 86, and most of the rest is 80s and 70s. So it's the one I remember instantly. And it sounds like it might be the best one on here. We'll find out. Alright, not much left to say other than to listen to the music. So just before that, I will point out that you could get this video 1 week early by signing up to the Ko-fi. You might have gotten it a week early because tonight, as I'm recording, the 3 Days Grace video releases. That was recorded and put on Ko-fi so long ago, I remember literally nothing about it. It's about maybe like 8 days or so that you could have got early access to that. This one I haven't quite planned exactly, but it'll be around a week again. If you're interested in that, go over there. There's tiers and all kinds of stuff. I also do merch. Just that's getting revamped soon, but for now the old merch, well, current merch store is still up. But I'm also doing a t-shirt, a line of t-shirts to help Transsexual, a UK charity helping trans people. Yeah, trans people having not a good time here in the UK, so if you can support that, please do. Alright, I'm going to go through on Album of the Year. I'm going to rate each track. There's 12 of them. I'm going to rate them all individually out of 100. I can hide my face so you can see it. And then at the end, once we've done that, I'm going to cough. And then I'm going to rate the album and review it out of 100 as well. Alright. Let's go. First track, 221 million plays. Holy shit. It's not over. I was blown away. That's not into my headphones. Why aren't you connected? Can I have one video where everything goes smoothly, please? Just one video, one time. You are switched on, aren't you? No, they weren't. I was blown away. Still the speakers, is it? Even though you're saying connected. Let's just disconnect it from my phone then. Oh, it is fun being me. There we go. What could I say? It all seemed to make sense. You're taking away everything. Help me buy better equipment on the Ko-fi. I honestly haven't heard this in, it must be a decade. It could well be a fair bit more. Yeah, that works. So, I was blown away, what could I say? It all seems to make sense, you've taken away everything. Just a breakup song.
And I cannot wait. We're wasting too much time being strong, holding on. Can't let it bring us down. My life with you means everything.
Bit of guitar work.
Blow it away, blow it away. Can we make this something good?
Little build-up rip as well.
'Cause it's all misunderstood. Well, I try to do it right this time around. Let's start over. Try to do it right this time around. It's not over. Because a part of me is dead.
Spider sense is tingling. Not this one, not this one. This one. This chorus is gonna have a stop moment after it's not over. I know it. The guitar. Woo.
Let it out, let it out. Don't get caught up in yourself. Let it out. Let's start over. Try to do it right.
Right here.
It's not over. 'Cause a part of me is dead and in the ground.
Yeah, I knew it. Fuck. Alright, yeah, fine. Okay. Alright, DAUGHTRY, I see you. And alright, DAUGHTRY fans on Album of the Year. Oh yeah, wind away. So, the average score for the album is a Soixante Neuf. Nice. But all of the tracks, the lowest track is a 71. And this one, It's Not Over, has a 91. And I'll be honest, when I saw that, I was like, 91. Come off it. But is it? Look, right, okay. I know what detractors will say. Oh, it's so generic. And yeah, it is. Like, the lyrics are nothing. It's just, we had a good thing going, but you ruined it. Can we recover it? You know, it's the usual. It's not. There's no reinvention of the wheel here, but all of the sections flowed well. Verse 1 built to chorus 1, built to verse 2, built to chorus 2, built to the bridge, the break and then the bridge into that chorus and the outro. It all flowed really nicely, built gradually. And look, the Breaking Benjamin thing, I ended up rating it a 90 just because of how well it had held up and how it's just, I don't know, it has a simplicity and a rawness that I don't know, that album was just really fun to listen to in a way that even the stuff that I like of modern rock and metal, it isn't quite as fun in the same way. Like, you know, I love the first couple of Sleep Token albums. Like you've seen, I've given them like a 90 and a 93, I think, ratings. But I wouldn't necessarily say that I have fun listening to them, you know? Well, if I do, otherwise I wouldn't do it. But it's a different kind of fun. Like, I'm not sitting here laughing and enjoying myself. I'm more like in my thoughts and in my feelings. And let's just be honest, right? You can have a kind of bland song, but when your singer can fucking holler, it's kind of fine. Like, if you have a singer that can just absolutely fucking belt their shit out of it, in fact, it's actually probably better for the musicianship to take a step back and just lay out a palette for this dude to just fucking wail shit on. And boy, does he. Fucking hell, that's a good song. So yeah, I was scoffing a bit at the 91. And I'm going to pull the average up. I'm going to go 92. Oh, that was fucking fantastic. I immediately want to listen to it again. Unbelievable. I'm going to hit save real quick because maybe I've made an error in my later adolescence and then adulthood. Because I remember listening to this album as well, Leave This Town. And I remember it being good but not great. Maybe I'll have to have a listen to this one day on the channel. I remember this song. Every time we turn around, I remember liking that one. Although that's one of the lower ones on the album. And I think it may have been Supernatural was another song that I kind of remember. But I also kind of remember kind of not listening to it that much after the first couple of weeks of it coming out. And then again, though, 2009, that's the year I turned 18. So I'm very much moving away from this music. I've almost entirely moved away from this music to the point where the 2011 album, I've literally never even seen this before in my life. And then, yeah, there's albums from 2013, 18, and 21 that I absolutely have not heard. But if the quality, DAUGHTRY fans, let me know. If the qualities remain the same, I might have to go through and listen to the rest of this. I'm saying this after one track. Let's not get too carried away. The next one, the consensus is a 75. So apparently a big step down to track 2. Let's see. It's called Used To, and it sounds like this. Thanks, genius. Thanks.
I was the only one around. You used to lean on me. The only other choice was falling down.
Vague memories of this. Oh, I forgot the game. We normally play a game in this series where I try and guess the first line. We'll do it from track 3 onwards. Okay. So now we're reflecting on a love that is no longer there. Tracks after the last song.
Got lost along the way.
It's pretty, it's nice.
You always had the just right thing to say.
It's a bit cheesy, sure, but I have no problems with cheesy when it's earnest. In fact, I prefer cheesiness to like tongue-in-cheek on iClever writing. If you're gonna be cheesy, just be cheesy. Okay, second chorus, sorry, identical to the first. Not much progression so far. Bridge next though. Key changer? Yeah! I felt it! It's just fun rock and roll, man. But I don't know what to say. I enjoy this shit. Now look, if I'd had a vile day and I was in a vile mood, I may well fucking hate this. But I haven't, so I don't. The high harmony guitar to separate the final chorus from the first two. Right, high notes now then. Drag it up. Move down first. There he goes. Right. What? Why is this so much worse than the first one? At 91 down to 75. What? How is this that much worse? I think it's about. Yeah. What was worse about that song? Well, what was that much worse? It was worse. I'm gonna rate it lower, but I'm still going a solid 86. Fuck, that was good. The fucking. Are we rolling through? No, let's not. The energy of it. That and I look right. Okay. I said in a previous video. Oh, actually, you may not have heard me say it because I think I said it yesterday in the bit that none of you will ever hear. You haven't seen the trench video yet. Don't get annoyed about that again. Spilled milk at this point. Brain? What was it that I was going to say? What point was I about to make? Vitally important information. No, it's gone. Never mind. Alright. Maybe it'll come back to me later. What was I going to say? I began saying it and then I interrupted myself to talk about the fucking trench video having a technical issue and then it just completely vanished from my brain. Yep, alright. The next song is the one that I think Westlife covered back in the day. It's called Home. It's one of the big ones, one of the singles. Huh? Mini player is off for content made for kids. Well, I wasn't using the mini player and I doubt this is made for kids. So what are you fucking talking about, mate? We're not on the mini player. Whatever. Someone must have flagged this song as being made for kids on YouTube, which is strange.
Trying to hide the pain.
I forgot to play the game. Fuck. Fuck.
Feeling good don't never cost a thing. And the pain you feel's a different kind of pain. I'm going home, back to the place where I belong, and where your love has always been enough for me.
You know what this sounds like to me? This sounds like what Stained would sound like if your man weren't such a miserable cunt and if you could sing. You know what I mean? Like the kind of downbeat but rock sound. But there's a positivity to it and, you know, actual human talent. Oh, the mouse is plugging and unplugging itself again.
The miles are getting longer, it seems. The closer I get to you.
I think this occurrence is going to have to scrape through till payday. Ooh, pretty guitar. Oh!
And I don't know why. You always seem to give me another try.
Is the second chorus going to have orchestral elements there? Oh, is it? I remember what I was going to say. It's too late to say it now. Ooh. Cut the chorus off early. Right, am I out of my mind, or is this really fucking good? What's happening? Why does all the butt rock hold up? Well, why does this and Breaking Benjamin hold up so well? Well, like, where's like the hinder? And to a lesser extent, the 3 Days Grace is not. Is it because these songs are actually good? Ugh. Like, none of these lyrics are going to change your life. Again, they're platitudes, they're nothing, who cares? But it's like, it's just a well-constructed, well-performed song with emotion, with positivity. It makes you feel happy to hear it, and your boy can fucking sing like nobody's business. And sometimes that's all you need. That was fucking great. That was so fucking good. Wow. Wow. The consensus for that is 85. I'm going 90. What's happening? Is 33-year-old me reverting back to 13-year-old me? Is that what's going on? I fucking hope not. 13-year-old me was a right little cunt. I don't want to do that. I will just tell you in case the people don't like not being told something. The thing I was going to say last time that I forgot and now have remembered. I was just going to say, at the beginning of the album, I tend to pause between every song, and then towards the end of the album, I tend not to. And I've had some people ask me why I do that, and it's just because there's nothing. I don't like repeating points. So, the first few songs of the album, they'll do different things, and I'll talk about them. But like, if one of the songs later in the album, if say Gone, what I want to say about it is that it progressed really well verse to chorus and built really nicely and added elements to each chorus. I've already said that about both. I've actually said it twice. If I said it about this and this, so I don't really want to say it for a third or potentially fourth time. So I'll just kind of say it within, make it clear that I think that within the comments I'm making as the song plays, and then just leave the next one to play. I only really stop when I have something to say. Because otherwise, what I'd be doing if I say, some people say just play the album through, but then I have things I want to talk about. So some people are commenting on my videos saying you talk too much. I'm like, if you want to listen to the music, fuck off and do that. If you're on my channel, you're here to see me react to it and talk about it. But then, yeah, I kind of get that sometimes towards the ends of albums I don't have as much to say. But then if I could say I'm going to pause after every song and talk about every song. But then if the ones later on in the album don't do anything different to what the first ones did, I'm just going to kind of be forcing it or repeating myself. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really plan a structure for these videos. I just kind of wing it. I just kind of listen to the album and chat shit for an hour. Hope you enjoy. All right, next song. It's called Over You.
Now that it's all said and done, I can't believe you were the one to build me up then tear me down like an old abandoned house. What you said when you left just left me cold and out of breath. I fell too far, was in way too deep. Guess I let you get the best of me. Well, I never saw it coming. I should have started running a long, long time ago.
Okay.
I never thought I'd doubt you. I'm better off without you. More than you know.
I don't think that's true, is it? Well, maybe you are. This part felt like denial, but this part doesn't. I forgot to play the game again! Fuck's sake!
You took a hammer to these walls, dragged the memories down the hall, packed your bags and walked away. There was nothing I could say, and When you slam the front door
Sorry.
shut, light of
Like this part of the verse sounds really sad, but then this part is like, actually, since you left things are way better, so who cares? Just kind of undercut the song a little. That rhythm's nice. The more than you know. Fucking mouse. Guitar solo? Yeah, oh. Guitar little isolated riff. Oh, this mouse is gonna do my head in today.
Well, I never saw it coming. I should have started running a long, long time ago. And I never thought I'd doubt you. I'm better off without you. More than you, more than
Oh,
you
two.
know. I never saw it coming.
I thought it just go bang, then come in, but it did it twice. Okay. We're dropping off a little, but that's okay. Oh wow, this one's rated 86 by the fandom. I thought this was a fairly clean kind of drop off. It just did the stuff that the other songs did, but not as well. I'll come up with Facebook on now, can't I? Yeah, it just did the stuff the other songs did, but not as well, and not as interestingly, and without the progression from verse to chorus. Yeah, still a really good song. Still really enjoyed it, but I'd heard him already do it. I want you to do something better, something different. And if I'm remembering rightly, well, I believe this song and this song both do something quite a lot different. I feel like I can remember the chorus of this, and I don't remember anything of these or these. So let's go. I feel like I remember the chorus. Oh, the game. Right, here we go. I've finally fucking switched on 5 tracks in. The game, for anyone who doesn't know. On these albums from my childhood that I haven't heard in a really long time, I try and remember what the first line is before it happens. I have until the point where it's actually said. So then, well, we're through all the big songs and singles now. Yeah, only the final track has 100 million plays now. The last few have had like 200 and something million each. So we're into the hard mode anyway. So, all right. Next one's called Crashed. And then I crashed into you, is how the chorus goes. What about the rest of it? Hang on. Don't say anything yet. Why are you leading me everywhere but the album page to go to the next song? Stupid fucking genius, man. Right, okay. It always tries to link you to some like compilation album. Just link each song to the album it's on. I don't want to go through a compilation, do I? And I've now just scrolled down automatically. Right, fuck it. Never mind. I wouldn't have got it anyway. Alright, Chance Meeting Love Song, here we go. It's not as blatant as I remembered. In my memory, it was crash into you, and then I crashed into you. But it's not that bad.
Somehow I couldn't stop myself. I just wanted to know how it felt. Too strong, I couldn't hold on. Yeah, yeah. And I'm just trying to make some sense out of how and why this happened. Where we're headed, there's just no knowing. Yeah, yeah. And then I crashed into you, and I went up in flames.
Fucking hell. What's he gonna do with this away? Oh, cut it off. Oh, into the bridge. Beautiful. Drop. Yeah, man. It is a little bit dinder in it. Ooh. Little guitar lick to lead us through to the outro. Hell yeah. $82, which is, oh no, the consensus is 80. Consensus for the next one, Feels Like Tonight, is 82. I thought that was, you know, similar to what we've heard so far on the album, a little bit better than the last song. Oh, here we go. This one's gonna be a romantical one, isn't it? I didn't play the game yet. Fuck it, we're not playing. Idiot.
You told me, come and take a look inside. You believe me in every single lie.
Okay.
I failed you this time. And it feels like tonight. I can't believe I'm broken inside. Can't you see that?
Okay.
There's nothing that I wanna do but try to make it up to you. And it feels like tonight.
Okay. Am I out of my mind? We'll see what verse 2 says.
I was waiting for the day you come around. I was chasing, but nothing was all I found. From the moment you came into my life, you showed me
Right. So the moment you came into my life is what feels like tonight?
feels like tonight. I can't believe I'm broken inside.
Either this song's very confused or just I am.
There's nothing that
I'll explain at the end.
I try to make it up to you.
Focus on the sound for a bit.
Feels like tonight. It never felt like this before. Just when I leave, I'm back for more. No
just have to love them again. I mean, it still sounds great, so it's not going to be a low rating. So man, I just feel like this song is so confused. Guitar fade out, okay. Alright. That guitar fade out ain't going to be long enough for me to say what I want to say. Right. I hope my explain the concept hat back on for a minute and become the lyrical analysis guy, because this song confused me, and you can probably see it on my face quite early on. So you got me thinking it'll be alright. So I'm thinking, like with the sound of it as well, like the major key kind of plucky guitar, I'm like, oh, romantic love song. You got me thinking it'll be alright. I'm thinking like I'm in turmoil, but you saved me. You told me come and take a look inside. So like you're letting me in. You believe me in every single lie. Hang on. But I failed you this time. So like, she's caught you in a... So you're already in a relationship. She's caught you in a lie. She deceived you into thinking she didn't know, but she did. Come and take a look inside at the evidence, the receipts that I have. And but then we blast out and it feels like tonight. And that, I'm sorry, your boy, I'm not going to try and do it, but your boy belting out and it feels like tonight in that way with those guitars is a triumphant moment, is a love song moment. And then it's like, I can't believe I'm broken inside. Can't you see there's nothing that I want to do but try and make it up to you? And it's like, does this song know what it is? Are the lyrics of this song aware what the music of the song sounds like? Like it doesn't track, it doesn't fit. And then this verse is like reminiscing on how and when we met. So then I think I said it, didn't I? Is that what feels like tonight? Like feels like tonight feels like the night we met? What, when you're getting receipts of cheating or something? I don't get it. This song, well, I say I don't get it. It may be that I don't get it, or maybe the song doesn't get itself, because it's just kind of two things at once, and so therefore neither. I'm talking myself down. I was thinking I'd still put it in the 70s. I'm not going to. I'm going to put a 68. I just think it's really just doesn't know what that song wants to be. But what I will say is that we're now halfway through the album, and based on song lengths, I think a little bit more than halfway, and it has fucking flown. Like, that has gone by so fast. So, next song features Slash. You all know who Slash is. I don't need to explain that, do I? If you know who DAUGHTRY is, you know who Slash is. Right. What I Want. I didn't look. No, but don't know. Okay. This is how you write a song for Slash to feature on. Just write a rocker and just let him noodle around on the fringes of it. Is this a good lyric? Because what I want and what I need is now becomes the same things you've been offering. And as days go by, I feel I've finally become what you want me to be. Okay. Oh, this song's not even 3 minutes. I was going to say we're plowing through, but yeah, we're going 2 minutes 49 on this one. Okay, so the girl we doubted, or the person we doubted, was right for us all along. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're back. Woo. Key change, last one. There it is. Yeah, there it goes. So this one didn't reflect the change then, did they? Doesn't matter. '85. Fuck yeah. Just a big hard rocker. Kick off second off the album. Breakdown, and I can fucking see it. There's no point trying to play. Oh no, so I've already said I don't remember these ones, so. Open up the book you beat me with again. Okay. Read it all one sentence at a time. I'm tired of all the lines, convictions and your lies. Why do you have to point at me? Okay. So I'm assuming that's a Bible, with him being American. You guys have a lot of pushy Christians over there. Ooh, okay. It's just the first chorus on the album that comes down. Well, it goes up note-wise, but it feels smaller than the verse did. Appropriate for what it's saying as well. Very well written. Oh, it's definitely the Bible, isn't it? 100%. 100%. I wonder how many, like, of this kind of Christian listen to this and love it and don't understand that this is mocking them. And still crowding my space. I'd imagine that's exactly how it feels. And now the chorus goes up. Alright. Okay. So we have a bridge and then a breakdown. Okay. Okay, I assumed that the breakdown was going to go down, but the bridge went down. So what's the breakdown going to do? Cheat. Okay. Oh, left to right. If you're listening just through your phone speaker, get your headphones. Oh. Oh. Oh, just 20 seconds. I thought that was brilliant. A bit of a different structure to this one, but still all the same positive qualities as the previous ones. 84. Damn good song. Next one's called Gone. Oh. Vague memory, so I have half a chance. No, I don't know. I think I needed to be on the ball and playing for like this section of the album to have a chance at scoring any points here. Yeah, never mind. I think he's sinking. There's a couple of things I already know I'm going to write in here, so I'm going to write them now. One is... and the other is... Alright. It's a middling one of the songs of the album so far. Let's see what the bridge and final chorus can do for it. Bit of guitar work. Ooh. Oh, tasty! Yeah. Oh, do that twice! No, come on. Oh, hit that shit twice, dude. And then drop, and then bring this in. Chorus is really good though. Ooh, lovely twist. And a double time? That's a really good song again. Not as good as the last one, but still fucking good. 82. 82. There and back again. I can't remember this one a little bit. So can I win? No. Okay. Fucking sing it, boy. Okay. Okay, so just a motivational song. Cool. I'm down. Let's go.
So are you living or dead? Have you made a choice to hear your voice? Hold on to what they say now. Shine. Here's your moment to shine. Shine. Lay it down, my friend. Close your eyes, breathe in, and I'll take you there and back again. No more questions why. I'm not so surprised why you have been there and back again.
Whoa!
Back again, back again. Back again, back again.
Straight into the chorus? Fuck yeah. No need to hang around. Oh. Yeah, this album's going back in the rotation. Fuck. That was fun. That was fun. Don't need to say so much about that song. What's next? All These Lives. High energy.
Doesn't come down.
Well, I've already lost that game, haven't I? High energy. Big, huge presence. The lyrics, very straightforward, but you know, we fit it out earlier, didn't we? It's just a motivational song. But a really fucking good one. And the energy was just so good. 84 again. Not 842. That's just me not pressing Alt when I should have been. Have you figured out yet that Alt 1 and Alt 2 switches the camera? Right. All These Lives. Penultimate song. Fucking flown through this. I feel like I've waffled quite a lot. Was the album short? No, 43 minutes.
Fast enough to see glasses sprayed across the floor from the broken window. She can't breathe anymore. Can't deny what we know.
Sick child.
They're gonna find you. Just believe you're not a person. You're a disease. All these lives.
Is he singing Answer? No, wait, what? Doesn't come down when she calls time for breakfast. Mama can't get on so fast enough to see. Oh no, it's a person. A person broke in and kidnapped the child. Jesus. Missing children. I don't remember this being at the end of the album. Fuck. Okay. Is this just random, or was there like a serial killer in his hometown? Child abduction. What do you think it's about? Escape now. Not a specific event then, just generally. Okay.
Doesn't come down when she calls. It's time for breakfast. The memories begin to fall. She asks, where will I be free? All these lives that you've been taking deep inside, my heart is breaking. Broken home from separation. Don't you know it's violation? It's so wrong, but you'll see never.
these lyrics are really weak though, unfortunately. Really cool subject matter for a song. Well, it's not, it's horrible. But you know what I mean. It's not every day you hear a song about this particular thing. But unfortunately, it's just not a very good song. In fact, this is the one that's the lowest on the album average, 71. I've gone a little higher, I've gone 74. Yeah, it's not as good as those songs that came before it. Alright. The Closer. What about now? Okay. I don't think there's much chance I remember. I vaguely remember how the chorus goes. Maybe when it begins I can... No, it's already happening. Yeah. What an awful attempt I've made today. Never mind.
All the things that we are not saying. Can we see beyond the scars and make it to the dawn? Change the colors of the sky and open up to the ways you made me feel alive. The ways I loved you, for all the things that never died, to make it through the night. Love will find you. What about now? What about today?
This is a very Westlife-y song. Did they do this one as well? I can just picture someone standing up off a stool to sing that first chorus line. Breaking your eyes.
I can still survive with the touch of your grace. The shadows fade into the light. I am by your side when love will find you. What about now? What about today? What if you're making me all that I was meant to be? What if
Okay.
now that we've come this far, just hold on. There is nothing to fear, for I am right beside you for all my life. I am yours.
Okay. This is maybe a little too Westlifey. Maybe. When did Westlife cover the first one? Because I'm fairly certain. Actually, I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, this was the one Westlife did. It wasn't Home. Okay, that makes sense, because this is such a Westlife sounding song. 37 million plays, the Westlife version, which is way less than this has. Interesting. Oh god, yeah, I remember they covered Uptown Girl. God, that was horrible. We're not here to go over Westlife's discography.
What about now?
Solid closer, solid closer. Not one of the best songs on the album, but it's a decent 80. So look at that. Look at that spread. We've got... I'll hit save, I'm paranoid. We've got 92, 86, 90, what a beginning. 78, 82, 68, 85, 84, 82, 84, 74, 80. So didn't quite hold this standard all the way through, but didn't really dip that far from it either. It feels like tonight's probably better than a 68. It's just that the lyrics were trying to do two different things at the same time and just kind of tripped over themselves for me. Other people may not. Well, actually, what is the average for that one? It's number 6. 82. So yeah, people do not agree with me. And that's fine. But yeah, fucking excellent album. So what did I already write? Remember when listening to music was just fun? You don't always need to reinvent the wheel. And when you sing, you really don't. A really enjoyable experience. That I'll definitely come back to. When in the mood for some simple, energetic, hopeful rock and roll. Now I gave the Breaking Benjamin a 90. I'm not going to go 90. But I'm going to go like a very solid 86. Like fucking... That was a fun album. I know that's higher than the average, but I enjoyed this listening. Like, as I've made mention to it a couple of times, this has absolutely flown by. Like, I barely feel like I've been sitting here. Well, actually, I've been sitting here all day for work. But you know what I mean? Barely feel like I've been recording. Yeah. And like, I gotta be honest, right? 43 minutes, right? That's not exactly a long album. But some albums of around the same length sometimes feel like they take forever to listen to make these videos. That's when it turns out that I've accidentally skipped a song. Anyway, hopefully today's video... Oh, have I been covering my mouth the entire time like this? Well, I was about to say hopefully today's video didn't have any major technical issues in it, but if I've been talking like this the entire time, then it will have. Oh well, there's been minor issues throughout though, like the mouse keeps disconnecting. You saw that happening. Think there was something else earlier, wasn't there? Oh no, that was YouTube. For some reason, it flagged the song "Home" as being for kids, so it wouldn't play in a certain configuration on YouTube Music, which is weird. But yeah, please do check out the Ko-fi by the time you're seeing this video, unless you're on Ko-fi actually. If you're seeing this video on YouTube, the commissions are back open now, so if you want to pay me to listen to something, you can do. When I first set those up, I didn't think anyone would bother, and then I sold way more than I thought I would, so I had to the point where I had to close it. So if you fancy doing that, head over there. But yeah, that'll do, won't it? I feel like there's something I haven't done. I think it's because I've just been having a good time listening to some music. I feel like this should have been more like work, but it hasn't been. It's just been wonderful. From me, Rustin Charmaine, from my channel founder, Trin Exists. Until the future, drive safe.